Hey guys, so it's that time again. It's back to school time and we all need to, oh, there's a bug in here. Great. Get away. Okay, so we all need to get school supplies and stuff, and so I'm going back to college. As you guys know, this is my sophomore year coming up, and I don't really use a lot of school supplies, so I'm just going to show you like kind of the necessities that you would need for college or like for a typical college experience. So I'm going to hop right in because I have a lot of stuff. So I went to Target and I have 3 bags worth of things. I only spent like $40, which is really nice, and I have 2 things that aren't even like school related in here because they have amazing deals right now, like notebooks for 17 cents. Like, I mean, they're not the cutest, which you could get cuter notebooks, but like I really don't pay attention to them. I use my laptop for almost everything. It's in the background right here, but I use my laptop for almost everything unless it's a teacher that's like really strict and doesn't want you to use your laptop, then I'll use a notebook or whatever. But to start, I just got 2 packs of pens. I have like the blue Paper Mate 10 pack and the black ones. You never know when you need pens, obviously. So I have an obsession, not an obsession, but a preference on mechanical pencils. I don't really like regular pencils unless I'm using like a Scantron or like you are required to use a number 2 pencil in a class. Otherwise, I won't touch them, but I have so many left over from last year because I don't use them, like, ever. But, and, like, lead pencils are number 2 now anyway, but I have this 30-pack of Paper Mates lead pencils. I think it was, like, $2, so that was a good deal. So I also have, like, a pencil sharpener because the one I had last year was, like, an electric one, and it didn't work. So that was great when I actually needed a regular pencil. So I just got that to hold me over. And then, so the rest of this bag is just full of note cards. These were all like 49 cents each, which is really nice, and it's 100 count. I got the ruled ones just so that I write neatly on them, and this is really good for classes that are big on like vocabulary, especially like my econ classes, or my econ class I took last year. Like I use these the entire time. Like I use all of them. And any classes that like are big on like memorizing things or memorizing concepts, this is what you want to do. And you can do it online too, but I just like physically writing it down because you're seeing it, you're writing it, and then you're like testing yourself on it. That's 3 ways of memorizing something, and like after doing that a couple times, you know all the vocab or all the concepts you need to know. So, and it's really quick and easy to do flashcards, so that's really good. So in this next bag is a little bit of everything. I just got a thing of erasers. It's just a 2-pack. I don't really, and it's smudge free, which is really nice. It's the Up and Up brand. I don't really like, I don't know. Sometimes erasers don't work. You know how that goes. It's erasers. Like, everyone knows the purpose. These are for my books and for things in class I have to print out and read. Highlighters. Like, I use these like nobody's business, and I got different colors because I try to organize my highlighting, especially in like textbooks that I bought myself. I will highlight vocab in one color, concepts in another color, and then like important facts or like statistics or something in a different color. It's just easy to memorize, and it makes studying a lot easier. I definitely recommend, like, if you have to read for a class, to definitely highlight and stuff and take notes. I know it takes a long time, but when you're studying, it makes studying go by so fast than sitting there and being like, what the heck did I just read? Like, I don't know. But instead of just leaving the page blank, if you can highlight, which use books you can highlight in, typically, like most schools let you do that as long as it's not excessive. So you might not be able to use this method, but you may be able to highlight like some, at least the important things. You might not be able to highlight like everything that I do. I practically color the page because I think everything's important. Because I'm like, what if this is on test? But that's just me. But those are only the books that like I buy or something like that. So next in here I have tape because you never know when you need tape on anything, and it was cheap and it's a cute little like teal color, so why not? So these are really good for people who either don't like to highlight or you're using like a rented book from your school. And this goes for like not just college, but like anywhere really. These are good because you can just pull the little tabs and place it somewhere that's like important for you to know to go back and look at it. So I use these a lot, and ask anybody from my dorm, my freshman dorm. I always use these. Like my books will be covered in them. So, because yeah, that's just me. I don't know. So then I got a couple folders because in college, like, a lot of things are either online or it's in your textbook. You don't really get too many loose papers depending on what classes you take. I had a couple classes that had like some loose papers, so I'll use these. So I just used folders. But I like these. I mean, they're not anything special, but like I said, I do most of my work on my computer anyway, but I try to get things that were like a little bit, you know, that were at least fun colors. So I got these like pink, red, purple, and yellow. And the good thing about these, oh, I got one that had prongs, but whatever, is that they're plastic, so like they don't get run down like the paper ones or like the cardboardy paper ones. You know what I'm talking about. I used them last year and they got really, really shitty really quick. So it's really good with that. I really can't talk, so it's fine. It's fine. But it's really good that I have these because I can reuse them for different classes because they're plastic and a little bit more durable. Ooh, this stuff is all. So like next, this was in the bag, but it's something that obviously I will use while I'm at school. I just have my Neutrogena makeup wipes, which are really nice. And if you guys want like a video of like what kind of beauty stuff, like beauty essentials to bring to school, like college or just in general, like I can do that for you guys because I have a lot of beauty products that are like my staples. And then I also got my acne wash, which a lot of people like compliment my skin stuff. It's not perfect, like some people think it is, but this is what I use that helps it. But this is what I use, in case you were wondering. So there's that. The final bag, it is notebooks because they were 17 cents each, which was great. And I just got them in all colors. This is for the classes that like my teachers are being rude and won't let us use our laptops. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A big thing with college is like you don't really have classes that require like binders and dividers and stuff like that. I mean, some teachers might, depends. I'm not going to say every single class in college isn't going to require a binder, but I have old binders that I never used last year, so that's why I didn't buy any this year. But I mean, some teachers might be like, you need a binder for this class. I did have a couple teachers that required like a folder, but that's about it. But it's not really like the whole color pencils, highlighters, rulers thing. It's kind of based on your own preference, how you like to study and how you like to organize your thoughts and like your notes and papers and stuff. Your teachers aren't really going to be like grading you on that per se. Some classes might, some schools might, I don't know, but mine is really kind of, it's on you. So I bought way too much my freshman year and realized I only really need notebooks, my computer, and a couple folders and like obviously highlighters and stuff like that. And then obviously like paper clips, stapler, sticky notes, stuff like that. I just have all those from last year that I bought because I was way too advantageous and bought way too much. But I also want to show you guys something for school. So on your laptop, if you're able to like take notes in class, a really cool app that I use on my laptop, I'm pretty sure you can use it on PCs as well as Macs. I mean, it works on my Mac, so I'm pretty sure it's available on PCs as well. It's called Evernote, and sorry, I was looking at something, but like I just take notes on here. Like I don't think it's gonna show, but that's that. I just take notes on here. You can organize it by notebooks, and so I make a notebook a class, and then you can do a note per day, and then you can just type all of your notes. Like I had one for my Black American Studies class, I had one for my business class, my nutrition class, sociology, English. I had one for even math, but I didn't really use it, but it was just for like key things to remember for class. But almost all of my classes I was able to use my computer. There were only a couple that wouldn't let you, so I just took notes, and then when I read my textbook, I took my notes in that app. But it really saves you a lot of time. It's so much easier than writing it in like a Word document or writing it in like little sticky notes like on your computer, like the sticky note apps and stuff like that. It's so much easier than writing it on notes on that. It's just use Evernote. I'm not sponsored. Just letting you know. It's organizes everything. I tell people all the time. So that's it for my back to school haul. Not really that special because I don't really use that much stuff, but I hope I helped you guys, especially like freshmen in college that don't really know what to bring with them. I hope that helped, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.